because the flow and how it reacts when you're streaming. I'm gonna check it out.
All right, I just went live again.
Oh.
All right, Thetis went black. I have no pan adapter, so I'm going to shut Thetis down. Give me a second. I think I have to relaunch all this stuff. And we're waiting for it to load. Okay, press Alt-C to use GeForce Experience in-game overlay. I don't need in-game overlay. Sorry, guys, I had a two-tone. Wow, it's a lot crisper, Art. Paul, good morning, sir. Oh, yeah, because I don't have it saved. Here comes VAC. Hold on.
We want to hear ourselves.
Well, now you shall. Now you shall.
Yeah, most people don't even want to hear me.
Well, I do sound good on there. Thank you very much.
Now, Art, you're not detecting anything different on the actual stream, are you?
Well, I need to pick up your live. For some reason, the alert came up. I clicked on it, and it started at 3.999 this morning. So I have to pick up your live.
Okay, it's a second video, and the second video is called Take Two.
What are you, a director or producer over there?
I am.
He's a professional.
It's only 2.5 minutes long. Well, it's 3 minutes long now.
Well, let's see how long this lasts. N4FU X-ray.
Morning,
I'm
Paul.
starting to hear Paul.
Hello, Paul. W4DOM.
Man, I don't know if I got a balun going bad or what, but this thing keeps kicking out on 40 meters.
Well, you're sounding marvelous up here.
Now, let me see. Hello. Well, good Lord, that's only 25 watts.
Yeah, I seen where you kicked out. You were up about 15 over, and then you dropped down to an S9.
Damn thing works great on 75. I don't know what's going on here.
And what antenna is this?
It's a real antenna.
Yeah, what is it?
It's a real antenna.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, a real antenna.
So, Art,
Test it out when you're going to use it.
Art.
At it now, Doug. It's the movement, the pan adapter, everything looks a lot smoother on the stream.
It does. So now let me ask you a question. I just put my GeForce on the screen. Notice it says, there's probably a little delay. Here's OBS, and I launched OBS from GeForce. How do I get Thetis in here? Do I have to watch Richie's video?
You might have to update OBS.
OBS updated last night. It's the newest one.
I know, but you just changed your video driver.
Yeah, but I launched OBS from GeForce, and notice it says optimal settings are all set up. I could check, but I don't think there's a newer version.
Well, in the GeForce experience, on the advertisement, one of them is the new OBS.
All right, I'll look to see what version. But Art, how do I get Thetis inside here?
I know, that's what I'm looking for. Where do you see, okay, OBS Studio.
You'll have that, yeah.
Now, here's how I think we do it. You ready? We go to the little cogwheel. Wait, maybe not. Hold on, where did I see it? Where the hell did I see it? Account. No. Games and apps. Okay. It says scan location. And it's got program files 86. And I have one supported app, which is OBS. I wonder if I put Thetis's directory in here.
No, why would you move it?
No, I can add another scan location. If I have it scan the HDSDR folder where Thetis is.
Well, it scans the whole computer anyway. Well, yeah, go ahead and do that. But I think you have to update OBS after you put those drivers on.
Okay, I'll update OBS, but OBS is already being recognized in GeForce. I want to have Thetis be recognized if that's possible. And Art had mentioned, right, Art, that Richie said something about the EXE file?
Right, the Thetis.exe is introduced into the NVIDIA launch, so it recognizes that, frame rates per second, anything to do with that program to utilize to get more functionality out of the GeForce card.
And where is that EXE file? Is it in HDSDR folder?
Right, it's going to be, your computer, C drive. It's going to be program files, and then open HPSDR, and then Thetis, and then it'll be right there, Thetis.exe.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Paul. I hear you now.
Morning, Paul.
Yes, good morning, everyone.
So, Paul, you think something's fumbling over there? A little, maybe a balance situation?
Either that or my tuner.
Hey, yeah, good morning, John. I copy. You're right in there. The band's not in the best shape, but Dominic, Paul are just coming in, and I hear you in there. Good morning.
November 4, Fox Uniform X-Ray.
N3 Armor.
W4 DOM.
VA3 KBC, I just went up and emptied the pot, so that's it for the coffee. Got a little bit left.
And how many cups have you had?
Well, it'll be 2 full cups now.
Oh, my.
You got breakfast all laid out, dude?
Not yet, but I'm thinking about it because my stomach's growling.
See, there it just went out again. I don't get it. Now, what is going on here?
Have you been experiencing this problem before, Paul, or is this something that just manifested today?
No, Dad, showed his ugly head yesterday.
Oh.
Maybe it's that rear antenna.
Well, it very well could be.
It's always the weakest link, whatever that would be.
Well, have you had any big winds coming through, Paul? Any chance that the wires could have got stretched out a little bit?
Well, yeah, we did the other day, but I don't know. It works great on 75. I think I'm going to go try it on 20 and see what it does.
It'll probably be fine on 80 and 20, but you're probably seeing it on the voltage feeds. Something is breaking down because of the high voltage.
Yeah, because I was watching the like right now. My SWR is really low, but when the amp's on, I watch it go up.
Yeah, that's a definite sign you got an arc going on somewhere and something.
Yeah, I know you've had that built and ready to go for quite a while now. And now's the best time of the year to throw that baby up.
Yeah, it's nice and cool on it, too.
What is it that you're putting up, Paul?
160 doublet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ah, you'll love that.
Oh, I love the one I had up north, Art, and we used to get on when I was up there. That antenna was great.
You can get on with us in the evening.
Oh, yeah.
You and Neil would hit it off great.
Well, Paul, if you don't troubleshoot things down in your shack or the Balun or jumper or whatever tuner, and then somehow you get that antenna up in the next week and it cleared up and everything is great, then it proves the point. You know, the first thing to check off the list is the antenna.
So, well, you got a Balun up at the feed point for that antenna, Paul?
Well, it's at the end of the ladder line, yeah.
Down at the ground level.
Is it a 4-to-1?
It is.
What's the length of open wire line from the Balun up to the feed?
80. What is it? Well, the Balun is directly underneath the antenna and comes straight down. It's 85 feet.
Now, is that's coax?
Negative.
Oh, 85-foot open wire line from the Balun up to the feed.
Mm-hmm.
And the antenna is resonant on 80 meters, I take it?
No, it's 135-foot doublet. It's not resonant.
Oh, okay.
The R word does not apply with doublets. So here's the test, Paul. I know you have that ATR, that Ameritron. Doesn't it have the 4-to-1 built in? I mean, what's the wattage capability of that built-in Balun?
Oh, legal limit. Probably a little more.
Have you ever tried just a direct connect and just to as an experiment to see if it solves the issue, and that kind of phases out the external Balun?
That is true. And I'm looking at my Alpha 2100 dummy load here. I'm thinking about throwing that in line.
Oh, yeah. I think it was Frank that was having glitches last week. All kinds of crazy stuff going on. He was wouldn't tune right. Something was going on this band or whatever band. I'm not the whole thing, but as soon as he went to the one-to-one, it improved everything.
So I can't get Thetis inside GeForce Experience. GeForce Experience is affecting it, but I can't launch it from there. I got to watch Richie's video.
Load in. I'll be right back. N4FUS.
I heard both of you.
Sorry about that. I doubled with you, Paul.
Oh, I just said I was going to disconnect the jumper from the amp over to the tuner and screw the feed line to the dummy load in here and see what's going on. I'll be right back. N4FUS.
All right, come on back.
Ouch.
Tuner.
I think somebody's trying to send us a message.
Well, that's not a friendly message.
I'm gonna make him an offer he cannot refuse.
Hey, Art, what's the model of your NVIDIA?
Oh, really?
Oh, come on.
He's yelling at them.
Oh, that's Art?
Probably, yeah. Hey, Doug, what video card do you have?
RTX 2070 Super.
All right, and you know what Art has?
Negative, I don't know.
Yeah, I have an older card, a 1070, GTX 1070.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason, Doug, I'm getting this option, and I need to find it. I looked for Richie's video, and I'm not sure if he took it down, but that's where I learned how to do this. And this program is called NVIDIA GeForce. Well, actually, it's my name of my card. Yeah, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070. And then it says 6 programs. And then when I click on that little square box with all these like color, it's got your shades of reds, yellows, blues. It's a square icon. And then it just shows NVIDIA GPU activity, all the programs that are running on this card, and Thetis is in the list.
Very interesting. I wonder if I can find that. Hold on. All right, I wonder if I could find that in the control panel for NVIDIA. Let me take a look.
It should be in all programs. When you look at your programs, you'll see it in there.
Yeah. All right, so I'll do that too. Hold on. NVIDIA, no. All right, let me stand by.
I have the GeForce Experience is one of them. And then I have Nevada Control Panel. Is that where you act? Is that what that thing's called in your little up arrow there, Art? Nevada Control Panel?
No. It just says GeForce, the name of my card, on a tab, and a GPU activity. That's what this window is called. But to activate it, it goes through the little taskbar down by the clock, the arrow up with programs running in the background. Display icon, here we go. Notification. Okay, it's called notification.exe.
I got it. I found it.
Oh, yeah. You turned that on inside the GeForce Experience, right? For the notification?
I just turned it on inside the NVIDIA control panel, Art. If you look at the live stream, Thetis is inside there. I've got Mini Search Host, Thetis, Microsoft Edge, OBS. They're all in here.
Oh, then it's working. There it is. It already picked it up. That's great. Sometimes it does an auto scan. If you auto scan, it'll pick up, gaming or anything that utilizes those kind of frame rates per second, and that's why Thetis made the list.
Yep. So I was trying to get it to have the ability to launch inside GeForce. I guess it doesn't matter. It's active.
It's active. There we go.
bottom of the hour.
Never ran any amateur radio software, and again, I'm going back to this, that sees SDR program to accelerate it to its fullest potential.
Hey, Art.
Yeah.
I think you see that in trade because inside the GeForce experience under the cog general, all the way near the bottom, it says desktop notifications. Do you have it checked there? It says GeForce driver update is available, and it tells you things like that.
And where was that located? I missed some of that. Was it the GeForce Experience panel?
Yeah, GeForce Experience panel. You click on the cog, and then near the bottom it says desktop notifications. Come here, let's go check.
No,
No.
Hold on, where am I clicking now? There's the notification bell, the overlay, and then the settings.
No, not the notification bell. The little cog. Settings.
All right. It says open in-game overlay.
Right, I go down, and then you see desktop notifications in it.
No, I don't see that for some reason. I'm not getting that.
Do you have downloads? It says automatically download driver update and let me choose when to install. Right above that it should be.
I wonder if we have a different program. No, because I might have an older card. Maybe I'm not picking up on that because of the older 1070.
My GeForce Experience is version 3.26. It's near the top of the general on about. It's 3.26.0.131. That's under that cog too. You see the GeForce Experience with this logo. When you check experimental features, that'll tell you the version you got.
Yeah, see, it's crazy. I don't even have that. All right, so I'm going to just start from scratch. I'm double-clicking the icon, GeForce Experience. The GUI opens up. It says Home on the top left. Drivers just to the right of that, and then there's the bell, the cog, I guess if that's what you're calling it, and then the settings wheel, and then my username.
Go to the settings wheel.
And then I have in-game overlay, and then it has the cog settings. When you click on settings, there's an about there, and it also gives my range and stuff like that today. So it says about, and then it should tell you what GeForce Experience you're running.
Yeah, the cog. Okay, I misunderstood what you meant by the cog. Yeah, like a cog, like a gear. Okay, I gotcha. Yep, there it is. Yeah, 3.25.1.27.
Oh, there's a new one. There's a 3.26.0.131.
Oh my gosh, I feel so old.
You got to go to the website. Yeah.
You would think within the program it would update the program.
You would think, that's what I did. But when Doug gave me his version number, I had the same version number, and he said his was older. So when I went in there, I found this one and installed it. But it's still on game-ready drivers, and won't let me get the studio driver. I'm trying to figure out why. Now it's just clickers when I hit download. It's just like lights up and then doesn't do nothing.
All right, so Doug, like Dominic's pointing out here, when you go to the settings and then games and apps, do you have a scan location or anything about add where you could put? Did you already add Thetis, or was it in there automatically?
It's not. Well, program files and program files 86 was in there. I tried. Hold on one second. Displays. What is this doing? I'm screwing something up. Hold on. How do I get out of this? Okay. Hold on one second. Yeah, when I go to games and apps, Thetis is not. I didn't do anything. I tried it. I tried adding the Open HDSDR folder because I wanted Thetis to pop up under home, under games and apps, and it doesn't. But it's in that other control panel that we looked at.
Right. As long as it's in that other control panel, that's good, because what it did is it scanned the C programs folder, and it recognized that Thetis exe, or whatever the code is, or whatever that program is for Thetis, it recognizes it and it meets the criteria, and that's why it picked up Thetis in that other window.
Yes, correct. So I was trying to have it launch from GeForce, which it will not. It won't find it there. The only thing it's finding for me in that, if you here, I'll put it on the screen. Boom. The only software it finds in program files / OBS Studio is OBS. So, like if I had Call of Duty on here or games, those would all list here. Good morning, Frank.
Hey, good morning, Frank.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
You sound marvelous.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe in about 3 weeks.
Frank, I'm hearing you, brother.
I know.
I'm all coffeeed up, so I'm good to go.
Unheard of.
Yeah, 40 meters in the morning, and we're hearing each other. Conditions are just great.
So I have a quick question. Was there an update to Thetis that was including? I'm listening to you guys. I went on to the community, but has there been an update where Thetis is now utilizing graphics cards or graphics drivers?
I'll let Art take that, but it was the last, the most recent, which is the oldest, which hasn't been in a while.
Yeah, no, Richie pointed this out, Frank, about 4 or 5 months ago. He posted a quick video. He was intrigued because of him owning a NVIDIA card and having a GeForce experience and all that going on. And he's a gamer, obviously, as well. He plays all the latest and greatest shoot-'em-up games, whatever. But then recognized, because of the DirectX feature in Thetis and also having frame rates per second options way past 100, he actually did it as an experiment and was able to put that particular EXE on the gaming list like his other games, Counter-Strike, whatever. And then when the experience starts, it optimizes Thetis for the best graphics that you can possibly get, I guess. That was his theory. So when, the pan adapter bouncing around while we're transmitting, the smooth waterfall, anything that moves within the program, graphical-wise, that's where you get all the best settings from the GeForce to implement that into Thetis.
Okay. But the frames per second, all that is. Well, let me ask you a question. Have you seen a noticeable difference?
Oh, 100%. Just the way the pan adapters, the smooth, I don't know. I kind of explained it, John, KB2UKA, he laughs every time I mention, and you see your pan adapter. I mean, you know what you're looking at now, your waterfall, whatever. I think you get 30 frame rates per second with Smart SDR. I mean, you have to admit, it's apples and oranges after, sitting in front of the Thetis pan adapter.
No doubt. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I'm happy. It's a nice little rig, but,
it will not take the place of the ANAN for sure. That was why I think I was so annoyed about the entire thing. But okay, cool. I'm looking forward to trying it. Hopefully, I'll know in 2 or 3 weeks here. Supposed to ship out this week. We'll see.
I see. Doug's running 60. I moved mine from 30 up to 50 frames per second up in the left-hand corner there.
Oh, I could do that. Oh no, you can't.
Yeah, I've got mine at 60. I'm wondering if I could go to 144.
Well, Steve though said to run it lower. He runs his, I don't know, 29 or something. I noticed when mine was at 30, it was still flashing a little bit of red, but that's when I'm on OBS. So I just put it to 50, and when I run OBS, I'll see if it does any flashing of red or not.
Yeah, it's a quick visual. Put it on 30, right? Look at your pan adapter across the band as you're monitoring the sampling the signals, right? And then just flip it to 144 real quick, and you'll see.
All right, hold on.
I mean, between 60 and 144, you got to have a sharp eye for that. But it takes away all the grainy and edginess and all the little sputter, edges from the peaks of the pan adapter, and it looks like an instrument, man, like a true oscilloscope, some kind of sampling equipment outboard.
Yeah, well, if you look at the stream, I just went from 30 to 144. You could see the difference.
Now, one other question: when you like Dom had me go to the settings earlier. So when you go to GeForce Experience and you click on the settings wheel and then go down, image scaling. Do you have the image scaling enabled?
Hold on. Is that under... What was that under? Was that under General?
Yeah. Under General, you have in-game overlay. And then underneath that, image scaling. And when you click